Hey loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new, please consider subscribing down below, and if you're a returning supporter, thank you so much for supporting me. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you guys some of my perfumes from my collection that I do find that are safe for blind buying. I think the term of it is blind buy worthy. So I do have 5 of them. I mean, I have more, but I just wanted to share 5, especially for beginners who wants to get into the perfume world. I know it can be so overwhelming, especially sitting watching somebody explaining it to you. So I just wanted to share about 5 of them that I find that are very beginner friendly and most importantly safe for blind buy. So without further ado, let me get to the video. And the first one I do want to talk about, it is CHLOÉ by CHLOÉ. It looks just like this. I mentioned recently, I did a video and I actually featured this fragrance in it. This fragrance, to me, it's such a neutral, innocent, beautiful smell. It is a beauty. It is feminine, it is delicate, it is inviting, yet simple. This fragrance is like a fresh floral. It's like slightly fruity, but I guess because of the lychee that's in there, it's a little bit tart. So this fragrance, to me, it's very appropriate for the office. It's appropriate for you to, like, you can be around kids with it. It's not going to offend anybody. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It's just so pretty. So if you are into fresh floral, slightly fruity, this fragrance that's all it is. It's very innocent and neutral. So if you have never tried CHLOÉ perfumes before, I would say try this one and you will definitely love it. This is CHLOÉ Eau de Parfum by CHLOÉ. And the next fragrance that I do want to mention to you guys, it is MAISON KURKDJIAN Gentle Fluidity Gold. You guys, this fragrance, to me, it's, let me spray it just because I love the smell so much. It is a very feminine fragrance. It's like so feminine. It is warm. It's like a warm and cozy vanilla. This fragrance, when you first spray it, you get the vanilla, you get the musk, and you get the coriander. The coriander in there, to me, it's just so beautiful. It is such an easy to wear fragrance. It is like easy to wear but sexy type of fragrance. It is a cuddling type of fragrance. This is not a fragrance that's going to disturb anybody's peace. It's not going to offend anybody. It's just very beautiful. At the very dry down, you get a little bit powdery, but not so much, and it's not too sweet either. So this fragrance is very comforting to me. This is, I know, like, it's got a good, price stamp to it, but to me this fragrance is very, very blind buy worthy. So if you are in the market to try one of the MFK fragrances, I would highly recommend this one. To me, I find that this one is perfect. If you don't have Baccarat Rouge 540, I would say don't try that one first, try this one first, because it's got the Baccarat Rouge 540 DNA, but this is just very beautiful and feminine. And this is MAISON KURKDJIAN Gentle Fluidity Gold. And the next fragrance that I do want to mention to you guys is, I recently talked about it too. I feel like all of this fragrance, I just recently talked about them. But this fragrance, to me, this is M.MICALLEF Pure Extreme. It looks like this. This is just the bottle is beautiful. Like, look at the side of it. It's so pretty. Like, in the fragrance itself, oh my gosh, this is a luxurious smell. This fragrance, this is a niche fragrance as well, but it is very luxurious smelling. It is fresh. It is clean. To me, this is a one of the safest blind buy in the niche world to me. And that's just because this fragrance is clean, it's fresh, it's a floral fragrance. It's got gardenia, it's got jasmine, it's got musk, I think, and it's got amber. So if you can imagine what amber smells like, yes, and amber mixed with florals like flowers and stuff like that, this fragrance is it. This is a very clean laundry kind of smell. Yes, it's a very clean laundry kind of smell, but very expensive kind of laundry detergent. So to me, this, out of the whole list, to me this is the most safest blind purchase worthy ever. Like, I do not regret this. I didn't blind buy it just because I don't blind buy stuff. I'm so afraid, but just by the explanation alone, like, feel like you should be able to feel safe to buy this because it smells so good. It's very feminine, it's very warm, it's, oh my goodness, it's a very friendly smell. This is very friendly. It's good for the office, it's good for working in, even in a hospital setting. You can't go wrong with this fragrance. This is M.MICALLEF Pure Extreme. And my next fragrance is Tiffany Co Eau de Parfum. I have the intense version, but I do want to talk about just the regular, just the Eau de Parfum, just the regular one, because this one, if you're not into intense smelling stuff, do not go for the intense one. I would highly recommend to get the sheer version or the Eau de Parfum, because the sheer in the Eau de Parfum, it's, to me, it's beautiful as well, but I'm more into intense smelling, like mysterious smell, deep type of smell. That's why I got the intense, but there's not a big difference between them. So to me, this Tiffany Co like I mentioned to you guys, I feel like it smells like a fresh clean diamond. This fragrance is, oh, by the way, let me spray it just because y'all know that's my favorite thing to do. Oh my gosh, this sprayer is everything, you guys. This fragrance is like a floral fragrance, right? It's very light, it's very chic, it's very powdery, it's very feminine. This fragrance, you cannot go wrong with it. And again, I am talking about just a regular Eau de Parfum or the sheer version. I have the intense version. If you're not into intense stuff, don't go for this one. This is a fragrance if you want to make a statement at the office. You will make a statement. It is a fresh, like when you first spray it, you get that fresh but citrusy. It's citrusy because it's got I think mandarin orange, and it's got iris. The iris makes it so fresh. So yes, you cannot go wrong with this fragrance. You can go see somebody in the hospital with it. You can go to work with it if you work in the hospital setting. You can go to work with it in the office. You can do anything and everything with this fragrance. It is so, yeah, it is a very safe, it is a safe blind worthy fragrance. So I would, if you're into Tiffany Co fragrances and you don't know where to start, this is it. Like, get your hands on this and you will not regret it. And the very last fragrance that I do want to talk about with you guys, and you guys know how I feel about this fragrance, it is no other than Prada Le Femme. This fragrance, you guys know how I feel about it. This fragrance to me is how a rich woman would smell. You know, this fragrance smells like money to me for some reason. It's a beautiful, this fragrance is a beautiful smell. It's got, oh my goodness, it's like fresh, soapy, but the most beautiful soapy smell you've ever smelled in your entire life. I promise you. It's got the Prada DNA, but oh man, it is very gentle, it is feminine, it's a confidence booster. I cannot talk about this fragrance enough, and I feel like everybody should get their hands on this. And now I want to try the intense version, but this fragrance is it, you guys. This fragrance smells like money. It is a safe blind buy. It's very feminine, it's very fresh, it's it's a compliment getter. So this is Prada Le Femme. So these were the 5 fragrances that I did want to talk to you guys about. If you are interested in wanting to know more about any one of them, shoot me a comment. I'll be more than happy to do a review or just explain it to you more. Yeah, if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to share with your friends and your family, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm always on there. So yeah, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys. Bye guys.